Here are today's headlines. Jordan is hosting a multi-nation joint drill alongside key international allies to sharpen counterterrorism readiness. The high-stakes exercise focuses on border security, tactical interdiction, and rapid response operations, strengthening regional defense networks and multi-agency coordination across volatile frontier zones. At Pakistan's specialized military rigging facility, elite technicians meticulously inspect and pack over 10,000 parachutes annually. Serving airborne formations and the Special Services Group, this high-precision center maintains a strict zero-defect standard for critical static line and high-altitude combat drops. Pakistan's Army Rocket Force is rapidly advancing its precision strike matrix through the Indigenous Fatah family. Spanning from the 140-kilometer Fatah 1 to the extended 950-kilometer Fatah 5, the solid fuel system delivers deep strike conventional interdiction against high-value strategic targets. In a major underwater breakthrough, Pakistan is preparing to integrate China's YJ-17 hypersonic missiles into its new Hangor-class submarines. Capable of exceeding Mach 5, this dual-role anti-ship and land attack missile gives the quiet, ape-equipped stealth fleet an almost uninterceptable standoff strike range. Islamabad is fundamentally reshaping regional security by extending a de facto nuclear umbrella to key Gulf partners. Formalized through landmark mutual defense agreements with Saudi Arabia and expanding defense negotiations with Kuwait, Pakistan is stepping in as an essential security guarantor. The framework commits Islamabad to treat attacks on member states as direct assaults on its own sovereignty. Grounded in decades of defense cooperation, this strategic posture moves beyond traditional diplomacy, placing the Muslim world's only nuclear arsenal at the center of Middle Eastern power dynamics and establishing a robust multi-layered deterrence shield across the region. Pakistan's defense sector is eyeing the high-speed frontier with long-term plans to field an indigenous hypersonic glide vehicle targeting speeds up to Mach 10. Expanding on high-speed, tactical platforms like the air-launched CM-400 AKG and the newly unveiled Smash system, Pakistani aerospace engineers are focusing on atmospheric skip-glide mechanics and extreme thermal shielding. By pairing solid fuel boosters with unpowered, maneuverable re-entry gliders, a Mach 10 platform would fly at unpredictable, low-altitude trajectories designed to completely neutralize integrated missile defenses. This ambitious roadmap underscores Pakistan's drive toward futuristic, uninterceptable strategic deterrence. In an era of hyper-realistic digital manipulation, Pakistan is confronting a rising tide of AI-generated deepfakes designed to fuel political instability and social unrest. From forged audio recordings of political leaders to doctored videos of state officials, synthetic media poses a direct threat to public trust and national security. To combat this, defense analysts and cybersecurity agencies are deploying multi-layered forensic detection platforms. These tools analyze acoustic frequencies, pixel-level anomalies, and digital signatures in real time. By rapidly identifying and debunking manipulated media before it goes viral, Pakistan is building a critical defense layer to protect its digital sovereignty and uphold information integrity across the state. In a major leap toward defense self-reliance, Pakistan has achieved over 60% local manufacturing in its indigenous drone production pipeline. Unveiled at the Indus Ras Expo, this milestone spans complex flight systems, tactical loitering munitions, and entirely local combat simulators. Proven during recent border friction and ongoing counterterrorism operations, these autonomous platforms are reducing reliance on foreign hardware while lowering procurement costs. Driven by deep integration between military RAND and homegrown tech hubs, localizing sovereign drone technology ensures Pakistan maintains an agile, highly survivable air reconnaissance and precision strike capability across all operational fronts. To supercharge the nation's tech ecosystem, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has committed $20 million to establish the Pakistan Venture Fund. Announcing the launch alongside the Spark and Elevate programs, this state-backed capital injection aims to bridge the critical funding gap for early-stage technology startups. By commercializing academic research and providing seed capital for breakthroughs in robotics, artificial intelligence, and software, the fund connects university labs with commercial markets. This strategic investment directly strengthens Pakistan's broader innovation ecosystem, fueling local entrepreneurship, retaining high-tech engineering talent, and accelerating sovereign technology development. Developing an orbital kinetic strike capability requires mastering complex aerospace engineering, advanced hypersonic thermal shielding, and high-altitude guidance systems. As Pakistan expands its space-based surveillance and satellite constellations under long-term defense visions, orbital weaponization represents the ultimate frontier of multi-domain warfare. Deploying kinetic impactors directly from orbit eliminates traditional missile launch signatures, offering virtually zero early warning for target defenses. By penetrating integrated air and missile defense systems through hypervelocity impact alone, an orbital kinetic posture fundamentally alters regional power dynamics, ensuring sovereign survivability and deep strategic deterrence. To expand its reach across the Arabian Sea, the Pakistan Navy is integrating vertical takeoff helicopter drones to transform shipborne intelligence gathering. Platforms like the rotary-wing Shebal Camcopter S-100 deploy directly from frigate flight decks without requiring launch catapults or runway space. Powered by heavy fuel engines compatible with naval logistics, these tactical rotorcraft carry electro-optical, infrared, and radar payloads up to 180 kilometers away. By providing persistent over-the-horizon surveillance, tracking surface targets, and assisting in anti-submarine ops, helicopter UAVs extend the offensive radar umbrella of surface combatants while drastically reducing risk to manned aircrews. India has achieved a landmark defense milestone with the successful maiden test fire of its indigenous Kusha long-range surface-to-air missile system. Conducted by the DRDO off the Odisha coast, the flight test successfully intercepted a high-speed, high-altitude target, validating the entire weapon and radar network. Designed to engage aerial threats across a 150 to 350 kilometer range band, Kusha can neutralize stealth fighters, cruise missiles, drones, and heavy support aircraft. Dubbed India's indigenous alternative to the Russian S-400, this system drastically reduces import dependency while establishing a formidable, multi-layered air defense shield over contested airspace. That's enough for today. Share your thoughts in comments section, and please answer today's question.